Hello and welcome back to Luto's Diary. My name is Patience Mbemo and I talk about finances, purpose, relationships, and fashion. So today we're talking about planning for your airtime. Now before I even go on, I encourage everyone who's new to the channel to subscribe. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to drop your comments in the comment box below. So stay tuned. So now, somebody could be wondering like, why should I be so intentional about planning for it and could just use it however I want to? Airtime is something that actually adds up to our budget, our monthly budgets. One of the things that consumes your money a lot. Something that just dawned on me is that evaluation is at the core of judgment. There's a scripture that I like so much, 2 Corinthians 5:10, which says that one day we're going to stand before the judgment seat of the Lord, on which we're each going to give an account of our lives, of our good or bad deeds, blah, shan. Yes, there's that scripture. And it's like, oh my goodness, God is going to take an evaluation of our lives. Like if God can do that, like how much more for us? And it might seem so trivial, like it's just airtime, but well, guess what? It's one of the things you use. It's one of the things where your money goes, and God is also going to evaluate how we use our monies. And I know for a fact there are some people who spend excessively, recklessly on airtime when their money is supposed to be serving a better purpose, and it's because of you not knowing how much is supposed to be allocated to that you spend recklessly. I recall asking somebody like, how much do you spend on your airtime approximately on a monthly basis, and they literally didn't know. They were like, they just spend according to the situation, I guess. Sometimes it can go up to like 6 kwacha per day, and I was like, oh wow, okay, that's interesting. And I do understand that there are people who have a lot of people to talk to, like maybe you have a job and you need to talk to like 100 plus people. Even when you're in ministry and the like, you may tend to have more people to talk to than the average person. Whatever the case may be, the point is that you just must know how much you spend on it. And I'll give examples of certain packages that could be helpful, especially for those people who spend a lot. I'm an Airtel user, so when it comes to data, often I do use Ikali. It's cheaper. There's that one, the daily pack, the one for 2 kwacha, which is like 300 MB. There's the one for 500, no, it's actually 750 MB, which is like for 2 days and 35 kwacha. Then the weekly one, which is like 25 kwacha, which I used to use previously, like and it used to be I think 4 GB, and it never used to finish at all. Then Airtel decided to take it away from me because I used to overuse it, and they gave me a package of 100 kwacha, which comes with, is it 15 GB? Yeah, which is a lot as well. For those people who use the internet a lot, I feel like the 100 kwacha one is very preferable because it comes with 15 GB, and that's a lot. Some people do complain that it actually finishes before time. And the reason why I think it finishes before time for a lot of them is that they are not disciplined, because they do know that they have a lot of bundles ahead of them, so they can just be on the internet anyhow. And when you check the things, if you are to evaluate yourself, if you are to be honest, the things you check when you have those many bundles, most of the things are not even useful. Just take a video of a baby doing this or that, an Indian dancing, whatever drama going on social media, that's the things you're spending on. And I'm not speaking from without. These are things I've noticed about myself over time. I actually tried out the 100 kwacha package one, the one which comes with 15 GB in January, that is, and it used to actually work. And I if I am to calculate how much I spent on airtime in January, it was about 150 kwacha, because there was that 100 kwacha which I spent for the bundles for the whole month, and then there was like airtime packages for minutes and everything, which amounted to like 50 approximately. If you talk to a lot of people over a longer period of time, buy a monthly pack. So cheap, that's cheap. I don't know for other networks, whatever they call them, monthly packs are cheaper. That's if you have money though, because some people who can say that I don't have the money there and then. But if you do have, if you're that person who has the money, I recommend that you do so, because I think it's cheaper. Because for me, a daily pack for Soche, that's under Airtel, is like 2 kwacha. That's like the least for all net minutes. That's 2 kwacha. But the weekly one is like 10 kwacha. Because I don't do monthly ones, it's expensive for me, so the weekly one is cheaper for 10 kwacha for all net minutes. Now if you do calculate, the daily pack is like 2 kwacha, and if you multiply 2 by 7 days, that's going to be 14, meaning you're going to spend more, which is like 4 kwacha more, unlike spending a 10 kwacha if you were to buy a monthly pack. So there are those dynamics, and people think that sometimes, no, it's cheaper to buy a small pack every day, but it actually is more expensive. And just like bundles, if you are not intentional about how you spend your minutes, if you purchase the monthly pack, they're going to finish before time. And one of the things that people should look out for is go and meet up with them. So meeting somebody in person even shows a little bit of more commitment than just merely calling them. And some of you could know that you have more important conversations you're supposed to hold with other people, but you're talking to your bestie whom you had been with the whole entire day. You're talking to them on phone for minutes and minutes, and they are literally consuming the minutes which you're supposed to reserve for other calls. And then the minutes deplete, and then you have to call your uncle Wat from where to ask for more airtime because your minutes were done. That's a logical consumption of airtime. You have to put the important things first. So that's it from me on planning for airtime. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. I need to make mention that this is part of a series I'm calling Where Your Money Goes. I got an inspiration from the Smart Money Woman. You should know, if you follow me, that that's my favorite book about finances so far. It's one of the book that steered me up to actually begin becoming financially sound. Forgotten the author, but if you haven't read the Smart Money Woman, you better read it, whether you are a man, you are whatever gender. There's just man and woman, okay? Yeah, if you are a human being, read that book. And I said that because the title is like Smart Money Woman. Some people might think it's just for our gender. No, it's for everybody, okay? In essence, the goal is for us to become financially whole and awesome. So I've joined them, and I'm calling them financial wholesomeness. And for going to be financially whole, we need to master the basics, and budgeting is one of them. Okay, that's it for me. See you in my next video. For me, it's bye-bye.